which game, which stadium we get to pick. Okay, so we don't have that option, unfortunately. Okay, we can't do that. We can't do that right now. Okay, how much I think the general will be. Again, I made a video about the potential prices for World Cup tickets, so please do check that out. Okay, please do check that out. Okay, all right. What else we got here? Is it worth doing this or wait for the general? Again, that's really up to your finances, mi gente. If you have the money to do it and you wanted to have a World Cup experience in luxury, then do it if you have that option for yourself. Tickets are typically sold 1 month prior to the draw. Typically, right? But remember, it's a different tournament, bigger tournament, so on and so forth. I saw it's $500 deposit. How much more would it be? Again, I took out this video about the potential pricing of the tickets. So I highly recommend you check that out. For Qatar, it was like $945 per person, tickets, food included. So, like I said, this $500 deposit could represent a 50% deposit that you're making for hospitality tickets for a group stage game at the World Cup. Okay? So, if you're looking to go to a group stage game, hospitality, this is basically $500 worth. 50% of a deposit. Okay? That's what it is worth. Okay? Wayne's World, I got hospitality tickets to Qatar. It was an awesome experience. Yeah, I mean, the Qataris were gonna ball out. Okay, let's not get it twisted. The Qataris were gonna make sure that, you know, if you did hospitality, that you were gonna be treated like a king and queen. Let's be honest about that. So some people are saying that they did put deposits down. We don't know when the next phase of this sale is gonna happen. I'm at the FIFA website and see there's 2 options: hospitality and deposit program. What's the difference between the two? I'll have to check the FIFA website right quick. Let me see here. FIFA.com. FIFA.com/tickets. Let's see what you're talking about here. All right. Can you explain what hospitality means? Basically, it's a range of luxury game day experiences. Padded seats, high-end access to liquor and food. It could be a skybox that you might be wanting to look into. You're basically going to a soccer game in luxury. Okay. Probably get a gift, you know, kind of meet, you know, interesting people, etc., etc. Okay, so it's a really high-end experience to watching a soccer game. So I see here, if you go to the FIFA.com/tickets, register your interest for the regular tickets. That's on the left-hand side, and then hospitality, secure your premium package, which is basically putting the deposit in, which is what we're doing today, $500, and then going from there. Okay. And then you have put your deposit. It's crazy how the price of Category 1 tickets have gone up since the 2014 World Cup. Yeah, I mean, it was bound to happen. And, of course, it's going to potentially be a little bit higher because of the effects of COVID and inflation that have affected the world's economy. So it's expected that was going to happen, okay? We can use the deposit for any stage of the tournament. So as long as it's hospitality, okay, this $500 deposit is just for the hospitality tickets. So, yes, you can use it for group stage, round of 32, round of 16, quarter, semi, or the final. That's why I said you're either putting a 50% deposit on a group stage hospitality ticket or a 12% deposit for the World Cup final hospitality ticket. That's why I've been saying, I've been giving y'all that range, so that way you understand. Should I buy one or more than one? Well, sadly, that depends on A, your finances. Okay. 2, if you got a special someone or friends that you're going to come with. 3, if you're going to go to different games. If your plan is to travel the World Cup and you want to go to different games in hospitality, hey, treat yourself, right? But again, make sure you got the money. So if you get chosen for a regular ticket, which is going to be later, that's in 2020-25, okay? That's 2020-25. Do you get to choose the game? Yes. So for the application process, right, which will be next year for regular tickets, we will be able to apply for the games that we want to go to. Does that mean that FIFA is going to give us tickets to all those games? No. FIFA decides at the end of the day what they want to do, okay? What does it mean by hospitality? Luxury experience, okay? Padded seat, high-end liqueur, high-end food, you know, like the chef bringing you the food, fam. You get the skybox, or you get to sit in a specific area, sideline, you know, with just, it's luxury, okay? It's luxury experience. Does 100% go to the deposit, or is it any fee with the $500 fee? Well, so far, I didn't see a fee. I didn't see a fee when I did this deposit. So 100% of it goes to the deposit itself, okay? And then you get to apply that deposit when you are purchasing the hospitality ticket. Okay, for the hospitality, can I choose the game? At least not today. We can't choose the game today. We can't choose the city today. But I'm sure we'll be able to do that later on. So if you sign up for this priority, though, when will early access hospitality tickets go on sale? That information we don't know. Interesting. Very interesting that we do not know that. What games are you going to go to? Again, my plan, mi gente, for those of you that are just joining us, by the way, I am a travel football fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel to 2026 FIFA World Cup. My aspirational plan is I'm going to go to one game in each of the 16 host cities. That's my aspiration. 16 matches, 16 cities. That's the aspiration. We will see if it happens. Okay? Is the deposit 50% of the ticket if you want to go to a group stage game? It's going to be obviously less of a percentage if you want to go to a World Cup final hospitality ticket. So, yeah. So, if we get hospitality, do we automatically get first access to any game of hospitality tickets? Yes, not regular seats. Okay? This isn't some kind of like backdoor access way where you're going to say, oh, okay, I'm going to put this deposit down for hospitality, but hey, I actually really just want the cheap tickets. No, that's not how this process works. Okay. Or at least that's not how it's going to work. Okay. I was in the 2014 World Cup. What tip is to have multiple devices ready to create multiple accounts? Yes. Just make sure that you're able to track your accounts. I just bought mine. Could I just buy tickets and not hotel with priority access? Yeah. I mean, the hotel purchase is not tied to your ticket purchase here with FIFA. Ideally, what you want to do is make sure that when you do buy the hospitality tickets, on the day of that, okay, I'm going to go to this game and this match, you're purchasing your travel. You can purchase your travel in 2025. And I want everyone to write this down or circle it in your calendar or indicate in the calendar. July 14, I think is the date. July 14 is the absolute earliest you can start booking your travel for 2026. The absolute earliest is July 14. So that's ideally, right, you're going to be, well, wait a minute, but we don't even know the groups. We don't know, which teams are still qualified, which is true. But it's say you want to go to the World Cup final. You already know it's going to be in New York. You already know the date, July 19. So you could, in theory, on July 19, actually not in theory, actually in reality, not July 19, but August, later on in August of 2025, book your travel to New York because you want to be there. Now, do you have the tickets? No. Right? You don't know. You don't have the tickets. But you can book your travel ahead of time. Should I buy this if I live in the U.S.? Yes. I mean, if you want. Again, I'm not telling you to go buy something that then you're going to regret, right? The reality is this. If you want to go to one of these World Cup matches in style, VIP experience, do it. Do you have the money for it? Do it. Okay? Hakule Haliwa, excuse me. I hope I pronounced your name right. Great advice. Thank you. How much are the hospitality tickets for the game? Are they $1,000 around there? Starting in the group stage, right? As we get further and further into the tournament, they're going to cost several $1,000s. Yo, so, see, I got 3 deposits down. 3 deposits out. Is it per match? Yeah, it would be per match. So you're going to do hospitality, Luis Ibarra. Your plan is to do hospitality for the Mexico games? Damn, what an experience right there. How do I do it? Again, mi gente, watch my videos, please, because I have all the info there, all right? So basically, you're going to be going to either FIFA.com/tickets, register and create your deposit. So actually, that's actually the fastest way. FIFA.com/tickets, scroll down to 2026 World Cup, go to hospitality, secure your premium package. That's how you're going to do it. When is the deposit closing? I mean, we got a lot of people in line right now. I bought mine, Dale. Me too. I never bought tickets for a World Cup. It sounds cumbersome. It is cumbersome. You know why? To avoid the scalpers. Trust me, mi gente, you're gonna love this experience compared to fighting against the bots on Ticketmaster. I guarantee it. How much full again? So right now it's a $500 deposit. This is per game. It does not include a ticket. It's just a deposit. $500 per person, deposit. You get priority access when they do go on sale. It's worth it for the free alcohol and food before and after you bike at random sitting, which is true. That's what you got to start making the calculations, all right? You say, dang, but $1,000 for hospitality for a World Cup match group stage, right? For example. Dang, isn't that a lot? Well, if you take into account the value of the food, the drink, not parking, but, dedicated entry to the stadium, potentially a gift, so on and so forth, might be worth it. Does this guarantee me a ticket? No. It guarantees you have priority access, though, which basically kind of putting you in front of the line. You do get this deposit back if you don't use it. Do I have any tips for getting tickets to the final? Fam, it's more likely going to be a whole lottery right there. So if it's two of you, it's going to be $1,000 deposit. That's right. Yep. Don't risk not getting general admission. Are we assigned a random sitting game? Not yet. Not yet. I believe we're going to have the option to pick sometime next year. Okay. Sometime next year is when we'll have the option to pick which of these games we want to go to. Is there a limit to how many deposits are there? Probably your bank account. I didn't see a limit though. But remember, you can't resell these tickets. So don't be putting all this down and then be like, oh yeah, I got Hospitality World Cup. No, you don't. Don't put them on StubHub now. So yes, technically there's a limit, but let's just be honest. I mean, no credit card's gonna let you drop 50K like that right now. None of you got it like that. If you do, I wholeheartedly apologize. But I know I was talking to some Emirati sheiks over here. All right, you're gonna put a 25 ticket deposit down, $500 each. Yeah. Is the deposit return if we don't go through with it? Yes, it is. Oh, you're trying to see Nigeria games? Well, Nigeria gotta make it though. No, just because you go for hospitality tickets does not mean you don't get general admission. If you want to do general admission, you can do that. It's just gonna be a later time. Same 100%. You recommend to assure? What do you mean? I appreciate your work at doing this. Yes, absolutely. I'm a level 2 security. Is hospitality the best route to get a chance at the opener? If for Mexico, probably, because it is going to be a more high demand ticket. It is going to be a more high demand ticket. So maybe. And remember, people are going to be competing with those hospitality tickets too for the Mexico inaugural game as well. Mi gente, quick stop here. Thank you, all of you who have started following me today. Shout outs on TikTok, shout outs on IG. And I got the YouTube stream going right now as well. See who else we get on YouTube as well. Okay. Make sure you're sharing the lives as well, please. Thank you. Keep following me. I am Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Mi gente, this is the first of the ticket sales that are dropping. It is a deposit only. It is only a deposit. Okay. It is only a deposit that we're doing right now, but it's a big deal. It is a really big deal. I'm trying to increase the lighting right here. For $100, you get what? For $500, you get access. You get priority access to the hospitality tickets when they do come out on sale later. Okay. The form to register interest for hospitality asked if we were also interested in any match, not just hospitality. Is that accurate? I'm not sure if I saw that, but you're on FIFA.com/tickets. You can also register your interest for the regular tickets if you haven't done so yet. What benefits come with hospitality? Well, let me go ahead and move myself out of the way. So front of the line access to hospitality packages, luxury offerings. Well, actually, let's look at the On Location website. So let me go ahead and pop the On Location website. Okay, so that way you get an understanding. And by the way, did any of you do hospitality during Copa America? It's a different company, of course, but I think you would have maybe have gotten an understanding of what these types of tickets involve. Okay. So let's see here for On Location. If you go to onlocationexp.com and then you click on FIFA, let's see what they indicate here. Okay, they're not showing you too much. They did have it for the Olympic Games as well, so that's the other thing as well. Okay, you can kind of look at what some of the experiences look like right there. So let's see here. Let's see if they have like other pictures and stuff. No, they don't. Okay, but yeah, I mean, maybe if you look up their IG, we can do that as well. So hospitality tickets, they're already selling them. They're not selling them for LA, but imagine you're going to have that option available for you in Milan and Los Angeles. Okay, interesting. But yeah, it's basically a bougie experience. Okay, now these deposits that we're making today are not specific to one game or the other. Okay, we're not being given the option to pick a game. Okay, it's basically $500 down, and we get priority access to buy a hospitality ticket when they do go out on sale. Okay, so dang, bro, you're going to all 16 host cities, Mr. Moneybags over here. No, hold on a second. That's why I'm collecting travel points and miles too, fam. How do you think I made it to the Qatar World Cup, fam? How do you think I did it to the Qatar World Cup? I did it because of the 15 hotel nights I was there in Qatar, 11 were free because we had collected hotel points for it. My wife and I, we flew business class on Emirates. Those tickets cost $12,000 round trip. You think we paid $12,000 round trip? Hell no. We used 200 money L. We used 290,000 Emirates Skywards miles. Only paid $800. So, fam, this ain't about spending all the money. It's about using travel points and miles in order to do that. Thank you, Adrian. Yes, I'm currently trying to stack cards points as well. That's exactly right. Exactly right. So we don't get to pick the game that we want to put this deposit towards. We don't get to do that just yet. Good question here. Would you recommend buying this if it's the only pickup? If you want to pick up a good seat? What's a better seat than potentially have a padded seat? Liqueur, gourmet food. What's better than that, fam? It's all included. It's like an all-inclusive ticket. That's actually the best way to describe it. It's an all-inclusive food and drink ticket. That's the way to look at it. That's what you want to have. All-inclusive food and drink ticket. And you get to watch the World Cup. Imagínate eso. So what's the point of doing two $500 deposits? Well, for me, it's for my wife and I. That's the point. What credit cards do you use to collect points? I have several credit cards, but remember, there's no such thing as a perfect credit card. Okay? There's no such thing as a perfect credit card. So in my case, in our household, we have the American Express Gold card, Capital One Venture X. Both of those cards, we do have referral links in case you are interested in those, which you can check out on my link tree. What other ones we have? We have an Amtrak rewards credit card. We have an Alaska Airlines credit card because we fly a lot with Alaska. We do use Amtrak quite often if you want to go to New York. So we have multiple credit cards, okay? But remember, just because I have those credit cards does not mean that those are the best credit cards for you because everyone has a different financial situation. So yeah, so make sure that if you need help planning your World Cup travels or getting your money situation organized, or you just want to know which credit cards are work best for you, hit me up with one of them consultations. I offer consultations, $25 for 30 minutes. It's on my link tree. Go ahead, sign up for one. That price for the consultations will go up in 2025. So may I suggest you do that. ChatGDP says group stage tickets in Qatar cost $1,000 to $3,000. Can probably expect more with inflation. No, it didn't cost that much in the group stage. Maybe for the opening, because maybe it might be confusing the opening match prices with those, but it did not cost $1,000. It cost a lot less. Oh, for hospitality. Okay, hospitality. Yeah, I can see that. What does the $500 get me? A deposit to have priority access for hospitality tickets when they come out on sale sometime 2025. When does this close? We don't know. We don't know, actually. It actually did not indicate a close date. So, yeah. When do normal match games go on sale? For the normal tickets, sometime in 2025. I said August. Other media outlets have said November. I did make a YouTube video on this, so go check it out. You'll help me out on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, because it will help me eventually get monetized, and that's really a big objective of mine for 2025 is to get YouTube monetized. Of course, there's additional revenue streams. I can dedicate more time to this if I can, of course, make a little living out of it. So yeah. Does the $500 go towards the ticket? Yes, it does. It does go towards the ticket, so that's the good part of it. And sorry, I'm trying to fit here my Instagram stream right here. So these deposits are just for hospitality tickets. That is correct. This is just for hospitality. Okay. I'm going with 4 people. I should do quantity 4 because I did 2. Yeah, I mean, you probably should do 4. Maybe you should get your friends. If the other 2 people are like your friends or something like that, maybe you get them to be like, hey, yo, you want to, send me $1,000 and, as a deposit because, I mean, you holding, you kind of holding it down for the team. So if I want to buy normal tickets, don't buy hospitality. Correct. Do you lose the deposit if you choose a no access? No, Cynthia, the deposit is fully refundable. Fully refundable. I think they follow up in July. I downloaded my confirmation code. It said July. Okay, well, it might be July then. You showed in your recent video chart showing prices. Can you explain? Yeah, those were the prices that were suggested by the 3 countries, by Mexico, Canada, the United States, when they submitted their bid back in 2018. So that's why in the video I went out of my way to say, look, take these prices as a guide, but not as like the full reality. Because more than likely, those prices will increase again because of COVID, because of what's happened with the economy, and so that's just what it is. Okay, El Soccer Guy just made my deposit. Dale, will there be a deposit for regular tickets as well? That's going to be the application process. We don't have more information on how that's going to work specifically, so we're just going to have to wait and see. Let me go ahead and see if this will help me brighten the darn room here on Instagram. We'll see. Okay. So, yeah. So, thank you, everyone. Thank you again. Again, I am Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Please make sure that you're following me on all socials. I think I finally got it fixed. Please make sure you're following me on all socials. Subscribe to my YouTube channel where I will be making more long-form content on YouTube. Okay. All you asking what is hospitality tickets is just gave me a really great idea. I'm going to reach out to On Location to see if they can do a one-on-one interview to discuss the hospitality options. I think that'll be a good thing to do. Might be a little bit too late for today, but you know what? Might be some good content there. What do I get if I buy these tickets? You get priority access because you're not buying tickets. You're putting a deposit. You get priority access to buy the hospitality tickets when they do come out on sale. Does this hospitality deposit only apply to one match or multiple? One match. So $500 per match. Around how much? Again, like I said, it'll probably be about, you're probably either putting a 50% deposit for group stage hospitality tickets, so about $1,000 to about 12%, which will be around like $4,000 for the final. What's the process if you don't want hospitality? Basically, skip this video, skip this live. We don't know when the tickets for the other for the rest of the games are coming out. I say August 2025. It could be November 2025. I made a YouTube video about this explaining my methodology about it. So go ahead and check it out. So is each deposit per ticket or per game? It's per ticket, right? Because we don't know because you don't know what game you're getting, right? You're just putting a deposit to have the access. So then when they show you, okay, look, let's just say, for example, group stage hospitality is $1,000. You can buy that one, right? And you have 50% already made as a deposit. Or you want to buy for the World Cup final? Cool, you already have a 12% deposit. So yeah. What does hospitality include? Luxury VIP experience. You get gourmet food. You get Hennessy. You get padded seats. If you want to do the sky boxes, you get a box suite with you and your friends. Like, fam, it's luxury experience. Yeah, I mean, I explain my stuff on my YouTube channels as well, man. I made several videos on this, so go ahead, check them out. They did send the email already, so this has been happening since like 10 a.m. this morning, 10 a.m. this morning. I was at a doctor's appointment this morning, so sorry if I'm a little late with this, but so yeah, I don't think I'll be liquor. The regular suites all United didn't have liquor for ATL United. No, they'll be liquor. Trust me. I mean, if you look at On Location's website, there will be liquor for sure. Is this only for people coming out of the country? No, that's available for all fans. Are sidelines hospitality or general? They're probably going to be general category 1, unless, of course, they kind of put like a specific section where they'll put like padded seating down, and then those will be the VIP tickets. Will hospitality game ticket prices vary by city or country? They will vary by the stage of the tournament. So group stage, so inaugural, group stage, round of 32, round of 16, quarters, semis, final. Doesn't matter where. That's how it's set up. Haven't gotten your email yet? Go to FIFA.com/tickets, Dorito. FIFA.com/tickets, scroll down and go there. Question here from YouTube. Does it allow us to be in front of the line when buying the World Cup final match ticket for hospitality? Yes. It gives you that option to be there, okay, to be in front of the line. Does deposit cover games in all 3 countries? Yes. We don't know which ones you're going to have access to by the time the sale comes around. Can you follow the team in hospitality, you think? I mean, it's going to cost you a ton of money. Rick, it's going to cost you some money, that's for sure. I mean, Group stage, let's just say, for example, the US group stage, they're looking at least $3,000 total, right? As a minimum, estimate, plus your hotel, plus your flights, etc., etc. Will World Cup tickets be released next fall? Yes, I say August. Other people say November. Go check out my YouTube video on this. I do have an like a primer on my methodology of why I think it's August, but also I've done subsequent videos on this topic, and people have said, oh, it could be November, right before the draw, so on and so forth. I live in a host city. Should I wait? Well, Isabel, it depends. If you want hospitality tickets, no, you should get these. You should put the deposit in now. If you're just looking for regular tickets, then yeah, you just wait. Again, I took out a video explaining the prices both on Instagram and TikTok. Unfortunately, Instagram doesn't get monetized, whatever, but TikTok it does. And so I showed the prices that were proposed in the 2018 bid book by the three countries. So two things: expect those prices to be slightly higher, okay, but do use those prices as a guide. Okay. So use those prices as a guide. Are you going to be able to buy final tickets right away, or wait until the teams start moving? I think for the hospitality, you'll be able to buy the tickets for the final right away. And again, you're probably going to, for most of us, that want to go to the final, you're probably thinking, okay, let me just buy this hospitality ticket or, any ticket for the final because I don't care what team is there at the end of the day. Okay. So, yeah. Is it hard to get regular tickets or is it the best way to ensure tickets? I mean, it's going to be hard both regardless. Okay. This deposit is totally refundable. So, there's no concern that, you're going to end up, there's no concern that you're going to end up losing these $500. It's totally refundable. Okay. So, yeah. Is it safe to put the deposit on a debit card? No. Credit card. Because remember, debit cards, the problem with debit cards is that it connects directly to your bank account. So that means you're already going to be out $500 right away. Now, of course, when you use a credit card, make sure you pay that $500 at the end of the month when your bill is due. Don't be hanging on to that balance because then those $500 are going to end up being $2,000 before you pay off that credit card debt. So don't get into credit card debt just to put a deposit down. As an MLS season member, we have special access. That is correct. So again, MLS season ticket holders, you are not participating in this deposit priority access sale today. You're not participating today. Okay. Not sure how much hospitality was in 2018. I didn't go to the Russia World Cup. Why would it be refunded? In case you don't use it, or in case you don't like the options that are in front of you, then they'll just refund it. Okay? That's what happens. In your video, you mentioned the quantities per person, so per person or per game. Did I say per person? Then it's per person. Okay? But, in effect, it's like a voucher. I think someone explained it. Sorry, trying to keep my train of thoughts here straight. So it's like I got two, right? I ended up getting two, and then that's going to be applicable for, of course, I'm going to go with my wife and I, so, we'll go to the same game, right? You can't flip this. Please. Guys, don't be trying to sketch FIFA. They got the lawyers here in Miami, fam. They will sue your asses down. So is there a match? I think there's a match, but again, is your credit card going to allow a purchase of $5,000? $7,000? Hope your credit's good. Does the site ask for the names of the people you're depositing for? No, that's why this is just a deposit. Later on, when you are buying those tickets, it probably will ask for that info. How long do you have to wait now for what? To make the deposit? I don't know. I've already purchased mine. I did a deposit for two. So yeah. Does it benefit for the final? Yeah. I mean, if you wanna drop $4,000 per person for the final, this is a good way to do it, right? For hospitality tickets. How will I know which location I want to buy in? We don't know that yet. It will probably be next year. And again, you're buying the voucher. So maybe you're buying 20, you're putting deposit down for 20, for example. You're going to put 20 by 500 is what? $10,000 deposit. It could all be for one game, for one suite. And you basically have your friends pay you. How is the ticket experience in Qatar? Easy, straightforward, super easy. Thank you for the info. Much appreciated. Of course. You can't flip it. No, you can't flip this. What are you going to flip? Do you have priority access? You can't sell these out in the resale market, fam. FIFA's gonna sue your ass. If I made the deposit, how does it work to pick which game to go to? We don't have that information yet. That will probably be given to us later on next year. I just purchased mine and I didn't have to wait. Dale, Liz. That's good. That's good. Which did you buy? Where can I buy general admission? General admission is not till next year, guys. General admission tickets, like the category 4, 3, 2, 1. That's between August, November 2025. Is it worth it? If you have the money for it, if you want to go, to one of these World Cup matches in style, go for it. If you only have one hospitality ticket, can you buy more than one ticket when it goes on sale? Like for regular tickets, yeah. I mean, these are two separate sales that are in effect happening. So the deposit is just to secure a ticket. It's to secure priority access to get a ticket. That's why it's refundable, because you might not end up going, wanting to do hospitality, and so they'll be able to refund you your money. Where will the final be in 2026? East Rutherford, New Jersey. Just tuning in, what are the benefits of depositing now versus general admission? Well, you're basically depositing for a better game day experience, I guess. It's the best way to describe it. You get a VIP access ticket as opposed to just a regular ticket. We're able to have the choice for the final for hospitality tickets. No. We just put a deposit down for priority access later. Yo, I got my early access email yesterday, but it's deleted now. I don't know what happened to your email, fam. I don't know who broke into your email. So yeah, how much? $500 deposit, fam. $500 deposit. All right. Okay. Reintro. This is Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel the 2026 FIFA World Cup Special Edition Live. We are live on IG, YouTube, and TikTok, talking about the hospitality ticket deposit program that has been launched today by FIFA and On Location, basically allowing us to put a deposit down for priority access to purchase hospitality tickets. If you are an MLS season ticket holder, you are not participating today in this program because you're going to have first dibs to purchase hospitality tickets sometime next year. So this deposit program that's being set up today and being launched today basically puts us, if we imagine the line, behind the MLS season ticket holders. So MLS season ticket holders get first dibs, then we're next if you put down your deposit, and then everybody else. So yeah. So Gucci, we don't know which games this will be applicable to. We know it's hospitality, but we don't know. We're going to be given the option later. Can I use hospitality deposit towards normal, lesser expensive seats? No. This is just for hospitality tickets. Okay? For any. So this should be for any. Canada, USA, Mexico. Mela, you have the option to get a suite, or you can get a padded seat. It depends. There's going to be, for no pun intended, a suite of products that we can select. Any idea of Liga and Met season ticket holders will have the same priority? I've not heard that from any of my Mexican followers. So this MLS, I got that info, but not for Liga and Mets. Is the money that I'm putting into the deposit can be used towards tickets I purchase later for hospitality, not for regular tickets? If this deposit that you're doing right now is just for hospitality tickets, but it is totally refundable. Do you know where in the stadium hospitality tickets are in? I'm assuming not the nosebleeds. Yep, Mr. Mochek, that is correct. It's not the nosebleeds. It's your skyboxes, your suites, your padded seats, the nice bougie seats. That's what we're putting money down for. The bougie suites. Okay? Suite of products. Come on, guys. It's the best way to describe it. Best way to describe it, man. What do you recommend for people living in a host city? I mean, again, this is all about your personal finance, fam. If you feel like you have the money to pull off purchasing a hospitality ticket, then go for it. Put the deposit down, and then you give yourselves the option later. It is refundable. So there is that. What website do we use? FIFA.com/tickets. Scroll down to 2026 FIFA World Cup, and you'll see the button right there that says, let me go ahead and go to it. It says hospitality, once-in-a-lifetime experience at the biggest single sporting event ever. Secure your premium package. We don't quite know the price range, but based on the video that I took out the other day, the price range could be anywhere from $1,000 to $4,500, $5,000. How's the view of the hospitality suites? It depends per stadium, fam. I did do a stadium tour of Lumen Field in Seattle. Let me tell you, them suites look nice, fam. Them suites look nice. What are the advantages of hospitality ticket? Gourmet food, gourmet drinks, padded seat or luxury skybox seat, unique experience overall. I mean, there might even be more to it. But for Copa America, for example, they gave people parking privileges, specific entrance for VIPs, a gift. Like, they gave them a bunch of stuff, fam. So, do you get to play on the field? Maybe. I don't know, but maybe. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's basically a luxury experience. Is what you're paying for. How much did you just pay? I just dropped $1,000. I put a $1,000 deposit for my wife and I. One hospitality ticket. We might do one with my brother-in-law in Seattle. We might do that, but we'll have to wait and see for that. Can you sell them after? You can get your deposit back, but no, you cannot resell hospitality tickets if I'm not mistaken. My family and I are just 9 and maxed out of the credit card. All right, fam, make sure you pay that credit card at the end of the month. That's what I'm saying. But darling, congrats. Fam, that's why I've been encouraging people to save money ever since from Qatar, to give you the flexibility to make these decisions instead of saying, damn, I'm broke. No, be like, I can skip it. That's empowering, people. That's empowering to have that financial power to say, yo, I can do this. So right now we're putting a $500 deposit. Yes, food and beverages are included in hospitality seats, which is why when you start making the math, right, you're like, yeah, but, I would have already spent several, I would have spent like on food and drink at the World Cup. I mean, I might as well have a nice damn drink. Can you choose the game? Not today, sometime next year. So would I have saved money for these tickets than regular tickets? Yeah, so this is strictly hospitality tickets. Then we're going for regular tickets next year. Alcohol is included too. So in reality, how much would the tickets be? It depends. All right, Instagram. I'm going to drop off here. Okay, battery's getting low here on the iPad. But Instagram, thank you so much for joining here. Make sure that you're looking at the videos I pushed out today. But yes, the hospitality tickets would include alcohol. All you can drink, baby. But don't get yourself drunk. I mean, come on now. You're going to be with bougie people. Act like you've been there. Even if you've never been there, act like you've been there, right? All right, IG, I'm going to log off because the battery's about to die. But thank you so much, IG, for joining. Again, watch the videos, support my content. Follow me not only here, but on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube. I am making more long-form content there. So please subscribe there as well. Thank you so much. Instagram. I'm getting off of Instagram. YouTube, TikTok, hang tight, all right? But thank you so much, mi gente. I'll talk to y'all later, Instagram. All right, let's end Instagram now. Thank you so much. Wow, we had a lot of people on Instagram. Jeez. That was amazing. On Instagram. All right, mi gente. Tap the screen in front of you if you are on TikTok and YouTube. Thank you. Keep sending them questions as well. Woo. Let's keep going, mi gente. Let's keep going. What are the questions we got? How many followers did I pick up on Instagram? Almost back to 7,800. Did not pick up a lot of followers on Instagram. Man, Instagram's a lot harder to grow in. I'll tell you that much. Can the $500 be used for regular seats? No, this could only be used for hospitality tickets. Michael, thank you for the follow so much. Thank you. All right, back to YouTube. If I go with my friends, should both of us make 2 deposits for hospitality tickets or just make 1? No, you got to do both. You got to do both, fam. You got to do both. Do you know where in the stadium the hospitality tickets are in? If you, say for example, if you go to Hard Rock Stadium, right? As an example, go to Hard Rock Stadium's website and look up like their suites. That's how you're going to be able to tell those are the hospitality tickets, all right? And do that for all of the host stadiums as well, okay? Look up, hey, what are, Lincoln Financial Field for Philadelphia, hospitality seats or the skyboxes. And that's how you're going to start comparison shopping. So this is actually a very good tip that for right now, right, you're going to put you put this deposit down, right? You put this deposit down, okay. Now you want to start looking at all of the 16 host cities at their hospitality options. What match am I going to try to use these hospitality tickets for? Don't care. Honestly, I mean, I think any of the U.S. stadiums legit have amazing hospitality options. That's why they picked the U.S. for the World Cup. Because if there's one thing we do have, is some nice damn stadiums. But I do think if I really had to pick one, either Seattle or SoFi, being the more modern stadium. Do you know when the general tickets are going to be available? I did create YouTube videos on this, Rafael. I say it's going to be August 2025. Other people have said November 2025. But go watch my videos, please. Support it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Can this be used for any game? As long as it's hospitality. StubHub has the final for $49,000 each lower level. And this is how you know that StubHub is trying to fleece you, because those are bull crap tickets. Those are bull crap tickets, fam. FIFA is in full control of the sale of their tickets. That's a $49,000 scam waiting to happen on StubHub. So please tell all your friends and family, do not buy from that. Okay? Do not. Guesstimate price for a Estadio Azteca bot seat. It's going to be all the same price, so go watch the video on the prices. Okay? Yasmin, thank you for sharing the live. 49K for Mexico versus Portugal in the final seems like a good deal. No, Soccer Guy, I can't have you go broke, bro. Although, now with what happened with Trump, I kind of do want Mexico to win the World Cup final, if only for the spite. If only for the spite, mi gente. Viva la raza. Viva la raza, fam. Shit. Right now, they're allowing you to put a $500 deposit per person to have priority access to purchase hospitality tickets sometime next year. That's what we can do right now. What's the reason for hospitality? If you want a VIP bougie experience, is it better to wait? It all depends on your money situation and what's your game plan for the World Cup. So yeah. When the regular tickets coming out, same process with hospitality tickets. It probably is going to be slightly different. There's an application process that we'll have to submit. Again, I did make videos on this. Please, mi gente, I did make videos explaining the ticket prices for the 2022 Qatar World Cup, which we can kind of learn a lot for 2026. Please watch those videos on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Really good information there. Really went out of my way to go through the FAQ of the 2022 Qatar World Cup and really gave that information there, okay? Will the deposit go towards the purchase of a ticket? That is correct. Lulu, thank you for the follow. Rafa, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Can I apply for the regular tickets already? Yes, you can go register your interest, FIFA.com/tickets. Same spot as for the hospitality. You just click on the box on the left. Who's winning the 2026 World Cup? Oh, man. Argentina, France are the two favorites right now, right? They're the two heavyweights. I mean, no other team matches them, in my opinion. But these are not just for suites, right? For these deposits, 8 suites, padded seats, VIP seats. I might try to go for all the Mexico games openers with this hospitality package. Dale. Who do you think will win the FIFA Club World Cup? I don't know. I want to see the groups first. It also depends on who's going to bring their players too, because if no one's going to bring their best players, then I might as well say Inter Miami. Can you get the $500 back if you don't like the options? Yes. The deposit is fully refundable. Probably Pachuca. If I go to a place the way they played on Tuesday, could win the World Cup. I mean, look, it's all about peaking in the right place, right time. How much are you willing to pay for the total hospitality tickets? Okay, that's a very good question, Luis. And this is where my plan might change, right? If I get a really good job next year, and the only way I get to go to the World Cup final is through hospitality, I might strongly consider it. It's a lot of money, but it's never going to be as expensive. It's going to be a fraction of what the Super Bowl costs. That's how I look at it. I'm willing to drop $4K for a World Cup final. Hospitality, $4K, $4,500? When the Super Bowl costs like what, $80,000? Almost seems like easy decision right there. But again, I need to make sure I have the money in place to do that. So we'll see. But good question. They want $500. Yes, that's the deposit. Don't buy scam tickets on the internet. Nope, they don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. What's your favorite stadium of the 2026 World Cup list? The one I really want to go to is the one in Monterrey, the BBVA Stadium with the mountain backdrop. I think that's such a lovely, amazing stadium. I've never been to Monterrey, so I would love to go visit Monterrey as well. So I think for that, for the vibes, BBVA Stadium. Yeah, Monterrey. Absolutely. Absolutely. How long is the priority access for this window? I don't know. We have detected inactivity. Nah, fam, I've been talking for 5 straight minutes. Oh, hold on. I gotta verify the live, fam. There we go. Wow. they've been hearing me talk for how long now? 55 minutes. Hasn't even been an hour yet. No, the $500 deposit does not guarantee a ticket. It guarantees you priority access to buy the hospitality ticket. How do you feel about La Selección starting Cordoba over Duran? I think this was Cordoba's last game. You can't be missing them sitters. Duran needs to start moving forward. A-Rod and Manny, go check out FIFA.com/tickets. FIFA.com/tickets. Okay. Summary what's happening. So the priority access window to put a deposit for hospitality tickets for 2026 World Cup is open. Go to FIFA.com/tickets or onlocationexp.com, and you need to go ahead and put a deposit down, $500 per person, for a hospitality game, for a hospitality ticket for a World Cup match, which you will be given the options next year. Do they refund you if you don't buy? Yes, they will refund your money if you do not buy. That is correct. Is a hospitality ticket a suite or box ticket, or can be any kind of ticket? No, it's suites, padded seats, the nice luxury seats. You cannot put this deposit down and say, oh, no, I actually just want regular tickets. That's not how it's going to work. That's not how it works. So what happens if we weren't able to buy tickets and pay for priority access, we get a refund? Yes, you get the refund. Okay, you get the refund. So do you know the average price after deposit? It could be you're putting down a 50% deposit for a group stage game or a 12% for the World Cup final. So around that range. Food and drinks included? Yes. Yes. It depends on the game. So group stage, round of 32, round of 16, quarter, semi, final. Every single one of those stages is going to have a different price for all tickets, not just hospitality, but all tickets. Okay, they're going to have a different price. Per person. No. FIFA ain't selling $500 for the suite now. Come on now. FIFA got to make money. $500 one person. $500 deposit. $500 deposit per person. Come on now. FIFA got to make money too, fam. FIFA got to make that money. Well, ain't nothing. They're the largest, one of the largest nonprofits around the world, but they got to make that money. Making sure the deposit goes towards the purchase of hospitality tickets. That is correct, Chris. That is correct. Do you think they will have access to... sorry, Daniela, you just cut off there. What other questions we got here? Again, you can apply for regular tickets. Go to FIFA.com/tickets and register your interest for the regular tickets. Do you think they will have access to all the games for hospitality? Yes. That'll be next year, though. I did get 2. I did put a deposit for 2. When are the tickets actually dropping? I did create a YouTube video on this. Go check it out. Subscribe to my channel, please. But I say August. Some other people have said November 2025. And again, the prices, Señorita Quintos, you want to check out that video I just made on TikTok about the price ranges. Okay, I also did make videos about that on YouTube. So if you want to check either one, go right ahead. After I buy the tickets, can I sell them? No, man, bro, you keep trying to finesse. People, don't buy any tickets from this person right over here. Don't buy tickets from that person, please. So is this extra plus the price of the tickets? Correct. This deposit. The deposit is allowed to be applied to your final purchase of hospitality tickets. That is correct. Okay, that is correct. Okay. All right. YouTube, I think I'm going to end it here. I think we're in a good spot here. Thank you so much for joining me here on the YouTube live stream. TikTok, hang tight. We're going to continue going for maybe another 15, 30 minutes. But let me close out YouTube here. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Folks, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, please subscribe to my channel because I will be creating more long-form content, okay, to explain more of the processes, all those things. I'm going to be creating more long-form content on YouTube. Please, I need to get to 500 followers and the number of hours of content watched to go crazy so I can finally get this monetized. All right, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me today. Appreciate y'all. All right, TikTok, hang tight.